this procedure. Asset being transported.
Perfect. The genetic engineering went well. Now we wait and see if a new trait expresses itself. The data suggests that this new trait will destroy any foreign pathogens in the dinosaur system. That should mean total disease resistance, but... well, I mean, in theory, it'll make it more resistant to everything. This animal might be venom resistant too.
Wait, venom resistant? As in we have an excuse to synthesize my favorite dinosaur?
Yes, we do. We should bring in a Dilophosaurus and run a proper test. But maybe a little less enthusiasm about pitting two animals against one another.
Oh, I'm not enthusiastic about that part at all. But I find that the methods we have to use are a lot easier to swallow when I don't think about them too much. It's not a perfect coping mechanism, but it works.
Heading to collect the asset. Assets in the air. Asset has been transported.
Okay, so not venom resistant, but venom immune. Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh. If it's immune to venom, then its tranquilizer resistance is probably way too high as well. Hopefully I'm wrong, but let's just test the theory.
Asset identified. Contact denied. Contact made.
I see you've developed a dangerous animal that's near immune to tranquilization. Well, let's file this assignment as work in progress for now, and not mention too much to the park.
Miss Halford, I was wondering, why are you pushing so hard on accessing all the island's research? Other directors have just accepted how it is here.
Blind acceptance, I think, is how problems become catastrophes.
But isn't blind acceptance just a natural response to feeling powerless? I think psychologists call it learned helplessness.
I prefer to think that we're never really helpless. There's always something to be tried, at least. But please, leave all this worrying to me. That's why I'm here. Ferocious predators aren't the only dinosaurs that appeal to the theme park-going public. Smaller, more docile animals sell tickets too. I'd like you to create the park's next potential star. With a slight catch. This one needs an extra hook, as the marketing team described it. I think an experimental trait of some kind would do the trick.
I actually have the perfect animal in mind for this assignment. Small, docile, and I put good money on it being one of the cutest we've ever made. The Aqualops.
Hey, great idea. Plus, we can gather Aqualops' genome ourselves. And I do love sending out an expedition, partly to find out what they bring back, partly because I have an X on one of the dig teams, and it's way easier on both of us if they're on a different continent sometimes.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Incubation complete.
Look at that. Oh, wow. I am just grinning here. It's absolutely adorable.
Callie. You have got to start using the park's language. It's not adorable. It's merchandisable.
Clever. Well, either way, let's gather some data and round this assignment off.
synthesis procedure. Commencing synthesis.
The most exciting way to experience our dinosaurs in their environment.
By all accounts, a very stable genome. The park will be pleased with your work, but not as much as I am. Well done. I've just been told about a situation in the underground lab. I've set this as a high priority assignment. Accept it, and let's see what we can do to help. The underground lab has faced the same technical troubles that we have. A highly classified asset needs to be moved to better containment with some urgency, but the tunnel doors are failing below ground. Which means we need to help move that asset above ground instead. I'm told that it's been given soporifics, so should be easy to manage.
I guess you're getting your wish to find out what this secret research actually involved.
I'd have preferred just reading a file. What is that?
It certainly does inspire awe, among other things.
Polydactylism, hydrocephalus, skeletal abnormalities. But it looks strong. This is what you helped work on, Dale?
Yep. There it is. The Distortus Rex.
That animal should not exist, and the park knows it. That's why they hid it away. I intend to confront them about that creature later. For now, tranquilize it as soon as possible.
Asset identified.
It didn't work. Why didn't the tranquilizers work?
We don't know the dosage. We barely know anything about it.
We know one thing. It did not like being shot at.
This is now an emergency. There's a secure area near the dam, but we need to get that animal over there.
The lights. There were red flashing lights on some of the machines. And it stared at him all the time. The ranger teams have flares.
And that's the plan. We need to take control of a ranger vehicle, grab the Distortus Rex's attention with a flare, and then guide it to that secure area. Not a task for the faint of heart.
Receiving asset reports.
It's working. Draw it deep into the secure area and we can lock it down. Almost there.
complete destruction, barely avoided yet again. This facility is remarkable, full of talented workers and pioneering work, but it exists on a knife edge, making creatures not suited for this world. How long? Really, how long can Il Saint-Hubert avoid its own end? And how long before the dark secrets hidden here are dragged into the light? You should know, I've decided to return to the park. But don't worry. I'll make sure that the Distortus Rex is back underground before I leave.
Wait, I think we should enclose it above ground. For research. See how it responds and behaves. Imagine the data we could gather.
Data? It's going to break out again.
Miss Halford... Miss Halford, the Distortus Rex isn't a perfect animal, but it is an animal. As your last act here, please, let it live like an animal. Fresh air, stars, sunsets, just for a while.
Okay. Okay, I understand. On your head be it, but I'll see what I can do before I leave. Goodbye, everyone. I wish you all the best. I really do.
There goes another director of operations. A shame, too. She had a good heart.
Lily may be gone, but the work isn't. Plenty of assignments left for us to pick up, and I want to observe the Distortus Rex a little more.
Very true. The work doesn't end. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Plus, the heavily discounted snacks don't hurt.
I've got access to some files on the Distortus Rex now that it's in our care. Fascinating reading, but I see some major blind spots in our understanding of it. We should release other animals into its territory and see how it behaves. I mean, it spent most of its life alone, so we know nothing about how it interacts with other animals. When I see a gap in our knowledge that immense, I can't sleep until we do something about it.
If you're expecting anything other than a bloodbath, then you're more of an optimist than I thought.
I don't know how long we have to study this animal. It's times like this the scientific method has to be less, methodical.
Confirming task.
Control retaken.
Commencing synthesis. Commencing synthesis procedure.
I think I know how this experiment will go, but I guess all we can do now is make notes. There is one reassuring thing about the Distortus Rex. I definitely know where I stand with it. Far, far away. Hopefully behind multiple fences.
You've seen how quietly it can move. The Distortus Rex could break out one day, creep up behind you, and you wouldn't even know it's there.
Always a pleasure working with you, Callie.
Likewise. Though, you're right. I'll close this assignment off, but we do need to monitor the Distortus Rex's behavior. And step in if things get out of hand. Note that I said if, not when. I guess I am an optimist after all.